Hey you guys, this is Ramin from Fear and Faith, and you're rocking with RockMetal Inc. Basically, for the concept of our new album, it started off as a single song that we decided to pursue an entire concept. The album is basically a post-apocalyptic theme that each song portrays different emotions in that setting. It's not necessarily a current setting or a future setting, it could be a different world, but every song can be interpreted differently. And each song portrays different emotions. Regrets in the past, human self-destruction to our world, political issues, greed. The album goes over tons of issues that exist in this society, but each song can be interpreted in each person's different way, with different views. So it's a very unique album for us because we've never had a concept album. A lot of people think we have records about pirates, but we only have individual songs that are about pirates. In our EP we have one song about pirates, and in Your World on Fire we have a single song about pirates. So we've never done a concept album, even though we do look forward to hopefully soon do a concept pirate EP, but we haven't actually told anyone that yet. So that might be something to look forward to for people that think we lost that the pirates in us. Dreamcatcher, I think, is a phenomenal song. Scott really shines in that one. We had a lot of fun with that one by the ending gang choir being what we titled the Fear and Faith and Friends. We had about 40 people come out into our studio the last day of recording. Last minute notice the night before, we realized that us trying to do gang chants and choir chants sounded like crap, so we decided to have a bunch of friends come help us out. And Soul Survivor is definitely another one. That one's kind of a song that my inspiration musically for it was 30 Seconds to Mars. Big favorite of mine, and that song just kind of separates itself. We tried really hard to make sure every song sounds completely different, portrays different emotions, so I think those three would be my favorite. Our new single, The Calm Before Reform, we decided to bring that out to basically encompass what the overall album sounds like. It has all the elements of Fear and Faith. It has the heavy, brutal elements. It has the piano epic interlude. It has Scott's incredibly catchy chorus. It kind of encompasses everything in the album. So we start off the album with something that will basically give the listener an idea of what to expect. Another song that's on the album for fans of our heavier side, by far our heaviest song, is Look What You Made Me Do. And the reason we wrote that song, what's crazy, is we actually named the song before we wrote it. In this scene we're in right now, it just seems like fans want just brutal, heavy breakdowns, and we're trying to mature ourselves and grow in a direction that's more versatile. So we almost spitefully wrote a heavy song that ended up being one of our favorites. So it's basically telling our fan base, the industry, that it's their fault we wrote this brutal song. And accidentally it became one of my favorites, and it turned out really cool. The chorus is absolutely catchy, but goes over the sacrifices that are made to be in a band. It's not easy, and there's a lot of gimmicks out there, and it's kind of a call out to gimmicks. My piano career basically started by force, like a lot of kids. It started when I was about 8, maybe 7. My father, who for some reason has no musical talents at all, forcefully made me go to piano lessons, and I was a stubborn student. Luckily, I caught on, I enjoyed it, I appreciated it. I was actually the kind of kid that would practice, but I was very specific on what I wanted to learn. I'm not a big fan of classical music. Even from a very young age, there's composers like Philip Glass and Yanni that inspired me to be more of a fan of creating and composing music instead of just learning the same classical songs that everyone else learns. So for about 5-6 years I took lessons, but I kept playing on my own. And the first song I ever wrote on piano, first full song, is Heavy Lies the Crown. And I had so much fun with it. I tried so hard to make sure we could get that song on the record, and luckily it did. And ever since then I've had a passion for composition of music. And for piano, to me piano is the only instrument that sounds beautiful on its own. I love guitar, I love playing guitar, but when I'm home I don't play that for fun. Piano is what I play for fun. And the amount of reaction that we got, positive reaction from Heavy Lies the Crown, is what motivated me to pursue creating a piano solo album. Our album Symphonies started off, each song started off as me recreating each song on piano and then adding strings and orchestral elements. But we really try and do unique things with our music. Symphonies is where we realized that our new album basically needs to be symphonies on steroids. All these things have inspired me to write my own piano music, and I'll be releasing a piano album on the 23rd this month. And on top of that, every couple months I want to release an EP of cover songs, my personal renditions, recreating them. I also have a symphonies piano book I wrote, sheet music, and an online store and stuff like that. And it just blows my mind that it's something that people are intrigued by. You can find In Fear and Faith online at facebook.com/INFAF, youtube.com/INFAF, and our Twitter is INFAF as well. We've been stuck with that acronym. Our new album, the In Fear and Faith self-titled album, the release date is October 16th on Rise Records, and guys, have to pick this record up. It's by far our best. It's a very unique record, an album that we hope you can listen to start to finish. Check it out.